John is a hard-working but lonely man whose life revolves around securing a promotion at work. In desperation, he hires a woman named Christine to pretend to be his wife for an hour so he can appear committed and stable to his strict boss, Henry. Christine arrives in the wrong outfit, annoyed, and tries to leave. John pleads with her since he already lied to his boss about having a wife and child. When Henry unexpectedly appears, John panics and introduces Christine as his wife. Henry is delighted and brings his young son, who is immediately suspicious. John begs Christine and the boy to cooperate for just a short while so he doesn't lose his chance at promotion. Christine agrees reluctantly, and after some bribing with a phone, the boy also agrees. Surprisingly, Henry is impressed and even expresses admiration for John's family. The unexpected meeting sets the foundation for a chaotic but meaningful fake family act. Although Christine initially sees it as a one-hour job, this moment marks the beginning of something far deeper. After agreeing to help, Christine, her son Ben, and John begin acting like a real family during dinner with Henry. John is terrified because one mistake could expose the entire lie. But Christine, with her natural charm and grace, manages the situation smoothly. Henry is impressed by her politeness, subtle humor, and the warmth she shows toward Ben and John. For the first time, John feels what it's like to sit with a family, talk, laugh, and connect. He realizes how lonely his life has been, always running after work and success with zero personal life. Christine and Ben add a warmth that he has never experienced. After dinner, Henry invites them all to the office party the next day, forcing the fake family act to continue. Christine refuses at first, but John admits emotionally that being with them made him feel less alone. She sees his sincerity and agrees to go, just one more event. They begin practicing their love story, rehearsing how they met and what their relationship looks like. The rules are simple: act natural, act loving, and no kissing. As they rehearse, John finds himself unable to take his eyes off Christine. Her smile, her voice, and her calm presence touch something inside him. Ben jokes with them, lightening the mood, but he also notices John's growing affection. Christine, too, begins to see a softer side of John, kind, hardworking, and genuinely lonely. Later that night, John admits to himself that he hasn't felt this close to anyone in years. The next day at the party, Henry praises John's family, saying Christine is amazing and Ben is impressive. John blushes, surprised by his own emotions. When Christine arrives dressed beautifully, John is mesmerized. He sends her a gift, a coat, but she gently rejects it, not wanting to take advantage of him. They share a quiet moment, both acknowledging that something real is forming between them. John confesses that he's been thinking about her non-stop. Christine is flattered but cautiously distant since their relationship is supposed to be fake. Still, the atmosphere makes it clear, they are slowly crossing the line from pretending to feeling. Just when everything seems perfect, a shocking truth appears: Henry recognizes Christine. She is his ex-wife. Suddenly, the entire fake marriage collapses. Henry exposes everything publicly: how John hired Christine, how they met yesterday, and how none of this is real. He accuses Christine of using John for money the same way she used him in the past. Emotions explode across the room. Ben confronts Henry, telling him he abandoned them when Ben was born and never cared. Henry tries to defend himself, but the truth embarrasses him. Christine is humiliated, John is heartbroken, and the fake family act collapses. Everyone in the room is confused, shocked, and angry. John tries to explain, admitting that he lied to appear committed at work. However, instead of saving himself, he focuses on Christine, saying she helped him more than anyone. The entire situation nearly costs John his promotion, and Christine runs out crying, overwhelmed by shame and pain from her past. The beautiful bond that had been blooming suddenly shatters under the weight of truth. John leaves the party and follows Christine outside. She apologizes for ruining his promotion and insists that he should go back and fix everything with his boss. But John refuses. For the first time in his life, he chooses a person over his career. He tells her that work has always been his whole life, but meeting her and Ben made him realize what real connection feels like. He admits openly that he doesn't want to lose her. Christine hesitates, emotionally fragile and unsure. She reminds him that their relationship started as a lie and fears it will end the same way. But John insists that fate brought them together for a reason. Slowly, Christine opens up too. She confesses she didn't want to lose him either and that despite everything, she felt real affection for him. Ben joins them, hopeful, watching the two people he trusts finally express their true emotions. This moment marks the turning point where the fake relationship transforms into something genuine and heartfelt. John returns to the office with Christine and Ben to face the consequences. Henry is furious and tells him to clear his office. Everyone feels defeated. But then a twist, Henry gives John a bigger office. He explains that although John lied, he also protected the people he cared about and proved he had heart. Impressed by John's honesty and emotional courage, Henry gives him another chance and the promotion he hoped for. Ben cheers, urging them to just kiss already. Christine blushes, and finally, she and John share a real kiss, one filled with love, relief, and new beginnings. The fake family becomes a real one. John realizes that success without companionship is empty. Christine finds someone who truly values her. Ben gains a stable and loving father figure. And together, they step into a future built not on lies, but on genuine love. For the first time in his life, John's career is not his priority, his family is.